All right, greetings everyone. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. This is ATEB Trading Strategies, and welcome to our weekly technical analysis. So I believe we are officially right in the middle, actually probably towards the end of our transition back to a bull market. News over the weekend, a little bit mixed here and there, but for the most part, I think something good is happening with China. That's going to give some momentum to this upward move again. We see it kind of dying out, and it was kind of like a question mark, a flux zone right here. So if there was nothing out there this weekend, I would say we'd probably be going back down to retest around 5408 around that area. Probably recover this gap, maybe all the way down to 5304. However, with the news and with the momentum I see coming, especially looking at the crypto market while the futures market was closed. I'm going to make this fast and dirty here. My prediction is we bust through into the supply zone. I moved, shifted everything. This used to be our supply zone, but I think that's pretty much done now. And I think the market makers, the most of the institutions anyway, that have been on the bullish side ever since here, uh, I think they've I think they've gone ahead and entered in their positions and probably will continue to do so and push us right through supply zone one up here now. Well, I believe we're going to be taking back levels next week, probably early next week, of where we were um, before the whole tariff situation happened. Liberation Day. We've already passed that, but I think we're going to continue this move back here before that all that madness happened. So we saw a pullback up here, right, and then Liberation Day came, panic selling. I believe the worst is behind us, and we're going to be going right up. As far as real money trades go, I'm holding SPY calls 597. I'm probably going to sell that early next week. I expect a bounce somewhere up here, maybe at this level. And oops, no, wrong line there. Let's see. Bam. Not looking at the SPY chart, but it's kind of relative here. Both track the S&P 500. So, yeah, I expect either a pullback here or a pullback here, but we're going to be busting through this resistance here. I don't believe there's going to be any resistance there. We'll probably encounter some resistance here, maybe a pullback here or back down to here before going back up into supply zone 2 to reach new all-time highs. I believe we're on our way there, ladies and gentlemen. And I know a lot of people are in denial, but I would say don't let your emotions get in the way of being profitable. Because again, you know what? Your opinions about macroeconomics and all that could be exactly right, but who cares, folks? I mean, this is all just a game. I mean, none of this, it's all just numbers on a screen. So, you know, I would say go ahead and be wrong if it means more numbers in your wallet. So, yeah, I tried to make a big short play, but that didn't happen last Thursday and stuff. Wound up in calls, which I did wind up negative in, but I went back in on a SPY call. But I'm mostly invested into oil right now. UCO. I bought a UCO options call options contract expiring in June. So I plan to hold on to that, but I do plan to sell my SPY call probably when it hits either here, depending on what the momentum is looking like. We are pretty high on the RSI, so I don't know. It's hard to tell. We'll have to see what market open looks like. They could just push us right through overnight, and then we'll be continuing higher in regular market hours. And probably I'd be looking for 617075. If it doesn't reject off of here first, uh, what is it, 5991. All right, so that's my weekly analysis. Very fast and dirty, I'm not going to get too complicated, not going to overthink stuff. But yeah, I think this is going up. And if you haven't looked into it, I would look into getting into crude oil right now. We've had a steady decline over the past year. Lots of news about, oh yeah, supply being flooded in the market and whatever. But I think the sentiment is starting to reverse, and we are on our way out of this pit. And next pullback, where is the next all-time high going to be? I would just say probably just measure from here to here and see what the that move is. It's about, let's see, I'm gonna say 57848 to 61, so about 400 points. So I would say don't be surprised if we hit 6,500 before pullback back here. But anyway, that's what I see coming up, and let's see if I'm right or if I'm wrong. Thank you. This is A Team Trading Strategies signing off. Have a good one.